What's up, guys? So in today's video we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin and Solana technical analysis. So if you guys like this video or my videos, my daily updates every day, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It would really help me and help this channel grow. Guys, Crypto Dose on my Twitter, 926 followers. Please push me to 1,000. I would really appreciate it. And that's about it. Let's dive into Solana real quick. Ranked number 8. So this is a top 10 coin. Traded under $60, 54 and 52 cents. We got an $18 billion market cap, which is quite high. Where can Solana go? What is the price prediction? Is this bullish? Is this bearish in 2022? When is the bull market going to resume for Solana and Bitcoin? Let's have a look. Starting off with Bitcoin, because we know Bitcoin's king, there's no question. Right here, 200 moving average is something we want to look at 22,300. Anyways, starting off with BTC USDT right here. Bitcoin, the 20,000 level is pretty important, but guess what? We are making an increase right here. So as the weeks go by, the 200 moving average is going higher and higher. Now, something we want to look at on the weekly time frame. We actually haven't been completely below the 200 moving average right here, and we haven't really closed below. This wasn't a closure right here. We just peaked twice below it. We haven't closed below the 200 moving average on Bitcoin, as you guys can see. So we saw these retests happening, and this is what indicated the bottom for Bitcoin. So we saw the bottom right here before going back up. We saw the bottom right here before going back up. We saw the bottom right here before going back up. Can Bitcoin come back to 22,000 before we see a nice little rally? Well, I'm honestly hoping that it's going to take some time before this happens, because right here we had a nice little dump, and then a pump, and then the dump. Now, Bitcoin is just made history. We just closed 7 red candles in a row for the first time ever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can this be the 8th one? Very possible. I mean, the more bearish we are, the more bullish people are going to be. I'm honestly waiting. It's very possible that we have a nice little relief rally, 2-3 weeks, through 37,000 before coming back down. 37K is a very strong support resistance level, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. Another thing is, can altcoins lose 60% of their value? Very possible. We just saw a breakout right here on Bitcoin. Let me take away these the 50 moving average. We just saw a breakout right here on Bitcoin in an ascending triangle. So can Bitcoin essentially come back up to 58-60%? That would essentially destroy the altcoins. I think we're going to see a huge altcoin pullback, including in Kadena, Bitcoin, Crow, BNB, VRA, whatever you name it. I think we're going to see a massive pullback. Anyways, having a look at Solana real quick. On Solana, I know someone and a few people asked for a TA for Solana. Well, I did mention, and this would be a buy zone right here, anywhere between $45, $50, and right here I believe it's $20, $21. Okay, anywhere between this area is a buy zone. So if you bought right here, I mean, you're fine, but DCA between this area is good. Now, the thing that I don't like about Solana is essentially the proof of stake system. Okay, proof of stake, after what happened with Luna, a lot of people are losing trust in proof of stake coins such as Cardano, AVAX, Solana. I know Solana also has proof of history, which is okay, but it's becoming a little bit problematic, because how does proof of stake work? Essentially, whoever owns 51% of the supply can essentially manipulate the market and attack the network. So this is exactly what happened to Luna, right? Terra Luna. People are saying that venture capital such as Citadel and BlackRock were holding most of the supply, and that they essentially manipulated the market, dumped it. I don't know if it's true. I don't want to say anything yet, but the only person that knows this is Do Kwon. I mean, this was an attack on Luna and crypto as a whole. It wasn't done by accident, in my opinion. It wasn't just people dumping. I mean, yeah, USDT depegged and everything, that also caused everything, but everything was planned on the proof of stake. But this is about Solana. Where can Solana go, and where are we going? So having a look at Solana, let's have a look at the fibs starting when we pop back up. So we did come below the 6.18, which is the golden ratio. We got rejected at 0.5. So institutions are playing this, okay? 0.5 is a nice retest level right here. Now, the bad thing is that we are below the 0.786 level. Where can we go from here? Can this be the Solana bottom? Can $40 be the Solana bottom? Well, it depends. If Bitcoin keeps crashing down to $22,000 and $20,000, we could see Solana bottom out at this region right here, $20, and then consolidate from here. So this is crypto winter. It's very, very slow and boring. And then after that, maybe we could have a nice little bounce and then pump back in 2023. If Solana can fix their ecosystem and it's proven that there's no venture capital and anything like that, we could see Solana ride back to $260, $300 by November 2023. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but guys, you also need to understand Solana is also high in market cap already. We're $18 billion. Now, I don't know how and where proof of stake coins are gonna stay, or even if they're gonna stay in the near future after what happened with Terra Luna, but this is a lesson learned for everyone, and this is why we always have to do your own research and due diligence and make sure you're not risking more than you can afford to lose. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a nice consolidation, not only from Bitcoin, but from Solana. We know that altcoins are going to get destroyed if Bitcoin dominance does go up. So this is definitely something to look at. If we blow off this support region right here, I mean, there's not really any more support, right? This is the weekly time frame. If we go on the daily time frame real quick, there's not so much support we could see. Maybe coming back and retesting this area right here would probably be the strongest one. After that, I would probably say this area right here, which is $17 and I believe, yeah, $11. So $17 and $11 would probably be the next strong area. After that, we would just essentially free fall. Of course, guys, I mean, if Solana does go back to $10, I probably would buy. I'm not a big Solana holder right now. But if we do come back down to these levels, I will 100% buy Solana. We came back up right here, retested 200 moving average and came back down. Nothing too crazy to see over here. Let's have a look at the shorter time frames real quick. Shorter time frames, it seems like Solana is making higher highs right here. As you guys can see, the trend is your friend. There's no question. Right here, the trend is your friend until it bends. So what can we see? Solana, first of all, is an ascending channel. If we break down below this channel right here, we're most likely going to come back and retest this level at $42. If we break out of it, I wouldn't be surprised if we do a nice retest to $86. We're going to have to see how Bitcoin plays out because Bitcoin is king, as we know that. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.